Michelle from Ascent Bath Body here in collaboration with Cozial, and welcome to another video. In this video we're going to make a lip balm, and I'm going to go through a really simple 3-ingredient lip balm recipe with you. We're going to use coconut oil, beeswax and shea butter, so it's going to be really simple. I'm going to go through the lip balm with you, how to make it, and we're going to talk very briefly about cosmetic product safety reports as well. So let's go and make some lip balm.
Okay, so here is everything we need to make our lip balm. So the first thing we have is our beeswax, and I'm using premium white beeswax. Then we have our carrier oil, and I'm using coconut oil. And then we have our butter, and I'm using shea butter. Then I have a few items of equipment, so I have my metal spoon for scooping out my ingredients, my spatula for stirring. I then have my double boiler, which is my induction hob, and my pan of hot water that I use to melt down the ingredients. Then I have my melting jug, my scales for weighing out the ingredients, and then I have my lip balm tins from Cozial, and these are about 20ml in size. So the first thing that we need to do is to measure out our ingredients and get them melting down. As I stated at the beginning of this video, this is a really simple 3-ingredient recipe, so it's a great place to start if you want to have a go at making your own lip balms. So the recipe is 40 grams of beeswax, 80 grams of coconut oil, and 60 grams of shea butter. And I've weighed all those ingredients into my pot. And then I'm going to put my pot into my double boiler on a low to medium heat and wait for all the ingredients to melt down. Okay, so whilst we are waiting for our ingredients to melt down, I thought it would be useful to talk to you briefly about cosmetic product safety reports, or CPSRs. All products which are applied to the skin or have a cosmetic function and are sold or gifted to the general public in both the UK and the EU require a CPSR. To show you what these reports look like, I've got one of mine here, and this is for my own lip butter recipes that I make and sell on my website. As you can see, the front page of the document contains some general information such as the name of the chemist, and then my name and address as the manufacturer and the person legally responsible for the products. Then it details the products that are being assessed and the names of those recipes, and you can see that I had 8 different flavours of lip butters that I submitted to the chemist. The next page then shows the report validity conditions, and specifically mentions here that any products that are manufactured which resemble food would invalidate the report. So this is an important part to note. And then part A of the report then details all your recipes and all the ingredients that you have used, including the percentage in the final recipe, the concentration range and the toxicity class of those ingredients. Then we go on to the final product characteristics, which describes the general appearance of the product, i.e. what colour it is, and the raw material stability, reactivity and ingredient purity and microbiological purity of any ingredients that are used. The report then describes the packaging that we use for your product, any specific warnings that you need for your labels, and then section 5 is foreseeable use. So for example, a lip balm would be a leave-on product that's applied to the lips. Next section is the target population, and this details who your product is intended for. So why is it for use by the general population or a specific infant use? And then we have undesirable effects and serious undesirable effects, which must be notified if there are any. Then the next few pages detail the products and substance exposure rates, and the chemist uses these calculations to decide whether your product is safe or not. So for example, a lip balm would be applied approximately 4 times a day using 0.04 grams of the product. And then the last few pages detail the cosmetic chemist's qualifications and any experience that they've had. So our ingredients have now melted down. I'm going to take this off the heat and I'm going to pour it straight into our lip balm tins. So I'm going to pour until they're about 3/4 full, and then once they're all filled, we're going to leave these to dry and to set, and these will probably take about half an hour. So our lip balms are now set, and out of the ingredients that I had and the recipe that I gave you, I actually managed to get 7 3/4 lip balms from that recipe, and so these are all now ready to use.